Hi guys! RaiTries here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a first impressions review of the new released Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. So, to be honest, nung nakita ko siya sa counter, Maybelline counter, naliitan ako. This is fairly small. It's just a small tube and nothing fancy. Hindi siya bottle, squeezy tube siya, and wala rin siyang pump. Which is actually okay para sa akin. Ang ayoko lang sa mga walang pump is yung mga naka-glass bottle. Kasi ang hirap nilang i-pull out. Pero dito, since controllable yung kanyang nozzle, okay lang. Meron siyang 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce. Isa-isahin natin ang problema ng aking muka again and again. Meron akong redness around my nose area. Right here. Meron akong visible pores dito sa area to and sa tip ng aking nose. Meron akong discoloration as you can see. And sa my cheek area, I have veins visible here and I have blemishes to cover like pimple marks and all that. So, yan ang tatakpan ng foundation. Again, this is what the foundation looks like. It's whipped and it's gel-like. Hindi siya runny at all. And I will apply the foundation on this side using a kabuki brush. This is what the first layer looks like. Yeah, it applies very well using a kabuki brush. It's not tacky at all. Hindi siya mahirap i-spread out and it did spread evenly. Actually, the coverage is really good. I'm liking it. But yeah, tignan natin kung buildable siya. I will apply second layer kasi medyo nagpipit through yung aking mga blemishes around this area. But the veins nawala na, yung redness around my nose nawala na compared here. And medyo na-even out ng aking skin tone on this area. But just to cover the blemishes, I will apply second layer on this part and on this part. Kunti lang. Layer looks like. Medyo natakpan niya in this area. 60 or sandy beige has a very yellow undertone and I think okay sa akin yung shade na nakuha ko. It's not too pink and it's not too yellow for me. Pero napansin ko doon sa pinaglagyan ko ng foundation, nag-oxidize siya. So medyo umitim siya. So malamang iitim din to sa aking mukha after a few minutes but I'm really liking the coverage right now. I'd say that this has a medium to full coverage. So apply tayo on the other side using a damp sponge. I am going to use my beauty blender. This is what it looks like applied using a beauty blender. Medyo nahirapan ako i-cover yung redness around my nose because of the beauty blender. I don't know. Hindi ko hindi ko ma-push yung product dito sa loob ng aking nose. But I will apply second layer just to cover a few blemishes and some redness around my nose. Application for the sponge is okay. With the brush, it's still okay. So, I think any equipment will do. Hindi ko lang alam kung fingers will do the job of applying it nicely. Again, it's medium to full coverage. Medyo natatakot ako kasi meron akong patches, dry patches around my nose. And medyo nagsisettle na siya sa tuktok ng aking nose. But if your face is well moisturized and kung wala kayong dry patches, I don't think you will have that problem. It's just personally me. Pili to combination ako. Meron akong dryness around my nose. But it's very minimal. Okay siya, unlike the other whipped foundations that I have tried na talagang ma-emphasize na yung dry patches. So maybe yun yung hydrating part nitong foundation. So it's really nice. Hindi siya malagkit whatsoever. It feels nothing. It's very lightweight. I am loving it right now. I will just finish my makeup. Time check muna tayo. It's now 11:19 in the morning and I will just finish my makeup and get back to you guys. It's very lightweight. I really don't feel na meron akong in-apply na foundation sa aking mukha. So, yeah, walang tackiness, walang stickiness, walang dewiness. Again, it claims to have a matte finish. And yun yung makukuha mo. It really has a matte finish. Ang kagandahan niya, hindi siya nag-cling sa dry patches ko. Usually kasi ng mga matte, moussey type consistency ng foundation, nag-cling siya sa dry patches. But this, honestly, I am impressed. Wala. I don't know if my skin is just behaving right now, pero I'm really loving it. I'm really loving the finish. We will test this in flash photography. It actually looks good on flash photography. Wala naman siyang claim na may SPF. Wala. So, kaya siguro wala siyang white cast. But anyway, iti-test out natin siya within the day. I will get back to you guys after 3 to 4 hours. Time check tayo. It is now 3:22 in the afternoon, 4.5 hours after application, and this is what my face looks like. I will show pictures. Kanina, pinicturan ko, mga 3 hours after application yun. So, sobrang patchy nung foundation sa akin. Namumuo siya, especially on the chin part. And meron pa naman siya. But the reason why medyo okay na siya ngayon kasi pinunasan ko siya ng tissue. And it's everywhere. This is the tissue I used. Ito din. Ayun. So, nagtatransfer siya ng bongga. And this is what my cellphone looks like. Hindi ko alam kung makita ninyo, pero may kausap ako and sobrang nag-transfer siya. As in. Siguro ito yung first foundation na na-try ko na sobra talagang mag-transfer. Although kahit nagta-transfer siya, andun pa rin yung foundation. Meron pa rin akong coverage. But the shade turned orangey on me. Hindi ko alam kung ano ba tawag doon, nag-oxidize. Yung ayoko is nagkikling siya. Ang pangit niya talagang tignan, Nagbubuo-buo siya, tapos nagkikling siya. Alam mo yung foundation pag hindi masyadong na-buff out, parang ganun yung itsura niya. Pero kanina, okay naman siya nung in-apply natin. So yun, nag-oil up na ako sa nose area and sa aking forehead. And yun, naging oily ako. I think this foundation won't work with oily skin types. Magpa-blot tayo. I am using the Gatsby Powder Oil Clear Paper. Meron siyang konting powdery finish sa kanya and namamattify niya yung face mo. So I think this would help. Kasi kailangan ko na talagang mag-blot. I am not liking it so far. Sobra siyang mag-transfer. Transfer siya sa damit, sa cellphone, sa tissue, sa kung saan man napapahiran mo. So, if you're oily, I don't recommend this. Pero ang pinaka-ayokong part talaga niya is yung namumuo siya dun sa gilid ng ilong and dun sa dry patches. And kahit dun sa chin part ko na wala akong masyadong dry patches, namumuo-muo siya. I hope the picture would justify. Itong blotting paper ko ngayon is hindi siya tulad ng dati kasi yung dati it's film, para siyang, ito paper siya. This is the oil that we got. Hindi siya ganun karami. Hindi, siguro kasi malaki yung paper. The normal size of a blotting paper is ganito. And siguro kung ganito lang kalaki yung blotting paper ko, mapupuno ko siya. But yeah, ngayon naging okay na siya. It's sitting properly on my skin. I think kung meron kayong oily skin, kailangan nyo ng blotting paper and ng setting powder para ma-tame out yung pag-oil up dito sa foundation. At least for me, nag-oil up ako. And yun nga, ang ayoko sa kanya is dumidikit siya sa dry patches. Hindi lang sa dry patches, pero nagpapatchi-patchi siya as in namumuo siya, ang pangit tignan. Okay naman siya after blotting. And yung blotting paper ko is may konting powder. So, hindi ko na kailangan mag-set ng powder. Pero right now, yung mismong foundation is nasa mukha ko pa. So, hindi pa siya nagwa-wear out. Hindi pa siya naghulas talaga. Nakatago pa rin yung redness around my nose. And yung konting blemishes ko is natatago pa rin dito. I will get back to you guys later for our final update. Down to our last and final update. Ganito guys, may nangyari. So, hindi magkasunod yung video ko. I mean, hindi magkadugtong yung first update to this last update. Magkaibang araw siya, okay? Kaya iba yung suot ko, iba yung look ko and everything. Ang nangyari kasi, nakalimutan kong i-film yung last update nung nagre-review ako. So, after washing my face off, nakalimutan ko. Naalala ko na nagre-review pala ako ng foundation. So, that's how stupid I was. I'm so sorry. I redid the whole process. In-apply ko siya at 11 AM. At the same time, yung aking foundation today. And this is what my face looks like right now. So I thought, hindi naman siguro mahahalata or I thought, hindi naman siguro maiiba yung itsura, I mean yung result. But I was totally wrong. So time check muna before everything. It's now 7 o'clock in the evening. So exactly, almost 8 hours after application and that's like the standard time when we use foundation. So I thought pwede na akong mag-last update. So this is what my face looks like right now. Ganito guys, yung first day na ginamit ko siya, like my first impression. So yung day na finilm ko yon, yung aking intro kanina and all that na napanood ninyo. So that's my first time to use the foundation and I didn't like it. So, ang nangyari kasi nung araw na yon, it's really, really super duper mainit. As in, sobrang mainit, sobrang humid yung panahon na hindi talaga kumakapit yung foundation sa akin. I was sweating all over and the foundation was clinging on my dry patches as what you saw on the pictures. So, ang pangit nung itsura, ang pangit nung pag-sit ng foundation sa mukha ko. So, I thought this is so bad. Like, this could be included on my regrets buying. But today when I filmed it, it's raining all day. It's raining all day, hindi ako nabilad. I mean, wala akong exposure sa sun, wala ni isang pawis na pumatak sa akin ngayon. Literally, malamig. Malamig yung panahon. This is what my face looks like right now. It's very dewy, as you can see. But it's healthy looking and hindi siya nagsisit sa aking dry patches. Merong nagsisit sa dry patches ko and doon sa pinagpatungan ng aking glasses, ng aking salamin. So, makikita nyo na nagsisit yung foundation doon, namuo yung foundation doon sa part na yon and konti doon sa aking nose area, but not as bad as my first impression. Not as bad as last week. Sobrang grabe yung last week. Pero ngayong malamig yung panahon, I surprisingly like it. Try to blot it just to remove the oil. Tignan natin kung ano yung result after removing the oil. So this is my oil right now. Ngayon na malamig, na tag-ulan, ito lang yung oil na makukuha ko. Pero napuno ko yung ganito kalaking paper last week. So ganun siya kalala. Ganun kalala yung pag-oil up ko. And it's actually a blessing in disguise na natry ko sila on a different setup. I mean on a different day. Natry ko siya nung mainit at natry ko siya ngayong malamig. This foundation will not work with a very hot summer-like climate. Hindi siya mag-work out doon, I think. For me at least. But on a colder season, colder weather, rainy day, you can definitely use this one. Kapag oily ka, I suggest you use a heavy-duty blotting paper and a good setting powder kasi mag-oil. So yun nga, nasa na ba ako? Nawala akong bigla. So if you're on the oilier side, I suggest you bring a heavy-duty blotting paper and a good setting powder. If you're going to use this on a hot summer day or just a hot day or just, tirik ang araw day at pagpapawisan ka day. So yun, gumamit kayo ng mga ganun just to make sure. But on a cold, rainy day, rainy season, Christmas season, parating na tayo dyan, this is actually a good product. You will have this healthy glow. Mag-oil up ka pa rin, especially if you're oily. I suggest you still bring a blotting paper, but less oily and healthier looking than that on the hotter season, hotter day. So, mas okay siya pag mas relatively malamig yung panahon and alam mo yun, hindi ka masyadong pagpapawisan and walang masyadong ganap. Yan, walang masyadong errands sa araw mo. So, yun. No settling on the fine lines and no dry patches visible. Again, it's weird. I don't know why. I don't know what happened, but it's looking good for me. Masaya na nagbibigay ng first impression, but actually first impressions they vary on the day that you use it. Medyo bias kung gagamitin mo yung isang foundation sa mainit na panahon compared yung foundation sa malamig. I mean, mag-iiba talaga yung result. Mag-iiba yung result ng iyo. So, I don't know. I might try the product out first before doing a review maybe so I can give you my thoughts on a different setup like today. For the packaging, I will give it a 4.5 out of 5 just because it doesn't have a pump. For the shade selection, I will give it a 4 out of 5. They have a good selection of shades. Whether you're a grayish or pinkish tone to the yellowish tone, meron para dun sa'yo. Merong mas lighter dito, I think that's 45. This, I will give it a good 4 out of 5. This is actually your standard 30 ml 1 fluid ounce product and that's actually a good price. Usually kasi ng mga foundation natin is nag-range sa 650 to 800. So this is actually cheaper. For the formula of this, I will give it a 3.5 out of 5. I am not actually a fan of anything moussey. I had the same experience with the Rimmel Stay Matte. It sat on my fine lines and I really don't have the best experience with mousse products. Mas okay sa akin yung mga liquid, moisturizing, at the same time medyo matte na products. Again, I will still test it out. Mag-iiba pa yung idea ko about this product. And if I really liked it, if I really enjoyed it, if it really worked out on me, mafe-feature siya sa favorites ko. For the blendability, wearability, I will give it a 4 out of 5. I had no problems blending it, no problems applying it on my face. I could work with it. So those are my final thoughts on the product. And again, try to grab this on its sale price. Ang Maybelline is lagi naman nagsisale. So I suggest you grab that kapag sale. Again, thank you so much guys for watching. I hope I was helpful. I hope this review is helpful. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. See you in my next video. Always remember, be beautiful, be you. Bye! I will apply. Hello? Prem? Hello? 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 So, I suggest... Come on!